Hello everyone, today we're going to be looking at the Lone Rangers Collector's Edition. This is a new DVD set. I got it at Amazon. It contains all 5 seasons of the Lone Ranger series. Now let me explain why I got this. I'm not a huge Western fan, but when I was a kid, they didn't have a lot of superhero stuff on TV. We didn't have cable when I was growing up much. So the only shows you got were those that the local stations carried, okay? And mine there was no superhero stuff. I mean, eventually we got the Super Friends on Saturday morning. Other than that, it was comic books. But the Lone Ranger was close to a superhero. So I liked watching it when I was growing up. So let's take a look at the outside of the box. I have a picture of the Lone Ranger and Tonto on the front and on the back. This book is very heavy, by the way. We have, it says never before available in one set, series 49 to 57. I did not realize it was that old of a show. Over 92 hours, you get 2 full-length features, some bonus features, and as we can see, some nice collectible stuff. Now I've read some things about how this is stored and the format of the, you don't get all of the original show. I don't know much about that. That is, they cut some out and they've sped some of the episodes up, some stuff like that. I've read that on a few sites. But let's take a look at it. Either way, it's kind of cool to me to have a whole season or a whole TV series. I kind of like to own them like that. Let's take the plastic off, and hopefully it'll help with the glare problem. There's the book, or the front rather, and the back. You've seen. Now let's take this out. Now I'm a little concerned because of the way they're stored, which is another complaint about this. They're stored in paper sleeves, but I don't like that, I'll admit, but I've never had any problem with it. Look at the back of the book. That's some nice artwork. It looks like an official seal, like maybe a fan club or something. I really don't know. Then we have the front cover with their pictures in black and white. Nice artwork over here of the comic series. Some nice text. And here we have the DVDs. Oh, look at that artwork. Wow. You actually get artwork on the CDs or the DVDs. You rarely get that anymore. Now they're all solid colors, it seems. Take a look at the book. This is some really nice memorabilia. Very nice artwork. Okay, here's the chronology. Thought that would be the episode guide. It says there's an episode guide somewhere. There's some more comic covers. Lots of nice artwork. Okay, here's some goodies. Here's the episode guide. Let's take a look and see what we got there. I'm going to lay this book down. Tells you which is on each disc, and I really like that because sometimes I don't know much about this series, to be totally honest again, but it's kind of nice. Like if I wanted to see a particular episode, like say this one, disc 24, The Return. Well, I'd know to go find disc 24 and look at it. Whereas some of the episode guides I've got before just list the episodes, and I just have had trouble finding them. And then get the bonus features on the last 2 discs. Very cool. Let's see what's in our little envelope here. It's kind of a plastic envelope. Let's see. It's a reproduction of a Lone Ranger fan club card. Here we have some kind of letter. The Lone Ranger Victory Core. This looks like something Yeah, this looks like kind of a World War II thing where you encourage kids to recycle. A postcard. Looks like this was your membership card to get into the Lone Ranger Safety Club. Sponsored by Merita Bread and Cakes. We have a little comic. Official seal, I guess. And here we have a reproduction of a photo that's autographed by Clayton Moore. So that's a really nice little set of extras there. Let me put them back in real quick. Now, one thing I just thought about, the Victory Corps could not have been part of World War II, I don't think. Could it have been? Yeah, it could have been, yeah. Because this is labeled 1942, so this must be from the radio show. So that would definitely be it. I was just confused on my dates. Let's put it back in there. There. Put it back in. Let's put the episode guide and the envelope back in here. And like I said, one of the concerns I have is, which I guess since it's in a slip cover, it's not too bad. Oh wow, look at this. I just noticed that. This, don't know if you're going to be able to tell that, but there's even artwork inside the slip cover. Cool. But as I was saying, one concern I have about this is the way they're all stored. They're just in these little paper sleeves, which I don't like, but be honest, I've never had a problem with it. I think I may have said that earlier. Sorry if I'm repeating myself. But when you store it, I've got to be careful to make sure I don't lay it like this and they all fall out. But if I keep it inside of the slip cover, that should not be a problem, and that's what I'm likely to do. But this is just too tall for my shelf, so when I store it, it's probably going to be stored like that, in all honesty, since I don't have to worry about discs flying everywhere. So this concludes our look at the Lone Ranger Collector's Edition. Leave a comment in the show notes. Let me know what y'all think about it. And as always, have a great day.